Hi, welcome to the Silver Spleen's Memories of Making Movies, Sifu vs. Vampire, Part 1. I've watched movies my whole life. Even after moving halfway around the world because of movies, I still mostly just wanted to be an audience member. Last November, I was having lunch with friends on a Sunday, and I got a text message from my friend Daniel Chan. He's a local director. He made Triad and Young and Dangerous Reloaded. I'd met him before at the Stolen Years premiere. Turned out he actually enjoys watching my reviews. Well, he sent me a text message and it said basically, "Do you want to make a cameo and get choked out by Jiang Luxia?" I was so excited about it that I literally said yes out loud to the phone, even though it was a text message. In early December, I went to the first night of filming. My scene was going to be on the second night, and I figured it would be good practice to stay awake all night. For the first day or night of filming, that's when they do the ceremony where they cut the pig in half and take lots of pictures and offer incense so that hopefully everything goes well. Well, I showed up and kind of stood around watching people. I tried to mostly stay out of the way, but I managed to say hello to Daniel and a couple other people. Jiang Luxia was even there, and I went over and introduced myself and said, "Hi, you're supposed to choke me tomorrow." And she laughed because she actually does speak English. I ended up talking to her quite a bit because, to be honest, I'd always noticed her in movies and I thought, ooh, I can talk to her. It was rather odd to me because she seemed to want to talk to me, and I don't get that very much from people in general, but women in particular. In fact, she even suggested that when we were done filming, we could hang out together. I wasn't sure when I'd stop being me, but apparently it had happened. They shot on 4 locations that night. 3 were in Lan Kwai Fong, and 1, the last, was in Yau Ma Tei. Lan Kwai Fong, even on a Monday night, is a douche magnet, and filming was occasionally delayed by obnoxious drunk people who would wander into the middle of a shot or try to chat up the actress while they were waiting to shoot things. "How you doing? You speak English? Neither do I." Ugh. I mostly stood around hoping to be able to keep Daniel from choking people, but it was really difficult because I didn't really want to stop him. The last location was in Yau Ma Tei, in a staircase that, again, you've probably seen in a lot of movies. You can find it opposite Public Square Street. Right about the time the sun came up, we finished for the evening, and I caught a ride home with Daniel because we live in fairly close proximity to one another.
Here's a location bonus, and I apologize for overdubbing, but believe me, you don't want to hear the actual audio that was captured. To begin with, this is at Nathan Road and Public Square Street. Now, that building that you see there was a location used in Wo Hu. It was the sauna where the boss would hang out. I have a funny story about going in there once, trying to get a regular massage, and the man in charge said that actually he was going to have to make some phone calls before he could do that. He expected me to want something else. That's obviously, again, Public Square Street. That's the basketball court on Nathan Road that has appeared in quite a few films. And now, looking eastward, there across the street, you can see the staircase. That truck wasn't there, naturally. This was taken later. And the building directly above that bus, the beige-colored building, is the location of the Kung Fu school where I shot the scene from Sifu vs. Vampire. So it's pretty easy to find, and it's obviously, you know, fairly inconspicuous. This audio stinks. I apologize.